It all began on a warm summer evening when she introduced her best friend Eva to her husband for the first time. The house was filled with laughter and chatter, dimmed lights, and soft music playing in the background. She had carefully prepared every detail, hoping that Eva would feel welcome. "You have to meet Eva," she said to her husband. "She's been my best friend for years, and I'm sure you two will get along great." During the introduction, she gave her husband a warm smile and winked at Eva. Her husband greeted Eva with a friendly smile. "Nice to finally meet you," he said as he shook her hand. There was a brief moment of tension, but the evening went smoothly. In the following weeks, her husband and Eva's paths began to cross more frequently. Their conversations grew more intimate, and an underlying tension developed between them. The woman noticed small changes in her husband's behavior, but believed it was just a phase. "Work has been busy," he would say whenever she asked what was wrong. One day, they ran into each other by chance at a cafe. "I thought I'd see you here," Eva said with a smile. They talked about everything and anything, but there was an unspoken connection in the air. "It feels like we've known each other forever," her husband said, and Eva nodded in agreement. Their encounters became more frequent, and their conversations evolved from casual to personal. One night, after a few glasses of wine in a bar, they kissed. It was a moment of surrender, but it also drew them into a world of complications. At home, the woman noticed her husband becoming increasingly distant. She wondered what was going on. "Is there something you're not telling me?" she asked one evening, her voice full of concern. But he denied it, making her doubt herself. That same week, she found a hotel receipt in his jacket pocket. Her heart stopped. It was for a date when he claimed he had to work late. Feelings of anger and sadness washed over her. She knew she had to confront Eva. "What have you done?" she asked, her voice trembling as she held out the receipt. Eva's face fell, and she couldn't hide the truth any longer. The woman felt a mix of shock and betrayal. How could this happen? That evening, when her husband came home, she was waiting for him. "Tell me the truth," she demanded, her voice breaking. He could no longer lie. "I'm sorry," he said. "It was a mistake." But the words couldn't restore the trust they had built. After a long silence, she felt empty and broken. "I can't trust you anymore," she said as she started to pack her things. "You've betrayed not only me, but our friendship as well." With each step toward the door, she felt the weight of her loss. Her husband was left alone, regret and guilt swirling in his mind. He realized he had lost everything. The woman closed the door behind her, knowing she had to rebuild her life, far away from the man who had broken her heart.